Well, welcome. So, Sag, you're next on the list for October. Number 3, you are. Let's see what the I Ching has to say. I'm just going to get right into it. I have my new 78 keys for emotional alignment that I'll be using with all of the readings. I created this deck and I am so excited about it that it's here. I have a couple of typos on there though that I noticed that I will be fixing, but you can definitely still order them. They come in this nice little box here, which I love. But you know, I have a couple of decks that are in my closet, and I always, when I make my decks, I make boxes to go with them. So I just like having a box. This is another like new one. They come shrink wrapped, just like that. They have these words on the back of them to increase and remove and all kind of things to kind of help open up things inside of you to move, increase, and remove things. Okay? All right, so here we go. Let's see what the energies are here. Just going to shuffle these, and then I'm going to pull from the I Ching. Before completion, I take that. That was at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what that's all about. Who got this the last time? Did you get that? I can't remember what you got for last month, but whatever it was, we're going to see what this is all about. Before completion. Fire above and water below. That's the element, that's the alchemy that we're dealing with. Basically, fire above, water below. Well, you're fire. On the outside, you're fiery, you're independent, you're doing your thing, you're moving, you're shaking, you getting it all together. But underneath, you're just a well of emotion right now. And you're really trying to figure out what to do with those emotions, because this water fire mixture is new to you, because you've normally able to suppress your emotions, but at this time they're just overflowing, right? If everything is in its place and all is in order, what is stopping you? Are you absolutely sure you want this? Question your motives and be honest at this time. This is powerful because everybody reads or listens to tarot because they want something. But how often do we question our motives of what we want, why we want it? That's what this is asking. Why do you want this? Why do you want this? And be honest with yourself at this time. Okay. Why do you want this? Okay. Wow, some of these cards look familiar, but they're going to unfold differently. I don't know why the Three of Hearts came out in reverse, because I normally turn my cards right side up. It came out in reverse. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Three of Hearts in reverse. And we have Strength. So the Six of Pentacles is all about generosity, reciprocity, fairness, equal give and take. The Three of Swords in reverse is about getting over disappointment. And of course, self-explanatory, the Strength card is about building your strength after getting over disappointment. So that looks like what you're doing. Looks like what you're doing, but let's see how this unfolds. We never, ever know. Look at the description if you want to get your deck of cards and play with the 78 emotional keys to alignment. I think you'll enjoy them. Let's see here. Okay, so let's stop here. If I remember correctly, it was your reading that had, a couple of you all had the Four of Wands, which is soulmate energy. 3 plus 1 is 4. And that's what you are, I'm seeing here. You're on a journey to get this fourth wand, which is all about stability and being able to build something. You're ready to build. It doesn't matter whether it's money or love, spirituality. You're tired of being stuck. You're tired of being stuck. You're tired of being stuck. You're tired of being stuck in this loop. You're like in a loop. You're in a loop and you want to get out, but you don't quite know how, because you can only see what's familiar to you. So you're looking at the lay of the land and you're trying to figure out, how can I get my hands on this? Well, this is attached to this. And the King of Wands is the sexiest, most charismatic king of them all. So if your desires are attached to a person, there's somebody that you think is so damn sexy and you want to get to them. That's what this wand represents. And you feel like if you get to them, you can finally completely have this Four of Wands. Well, while you're looking at how you can get to them, they are already looking at you, but you can't see them because you're looking the other way. But they are like, I see you looking, I know what you want, but I'm so damn cool, I'm just gonna stay on my throne, because that's what kings and queens do. They don't run after people. So if you see that this person is not running after you, it doesn't mean that they don't desire you. It just means that they are a king or queen energy and they just aren't going to run after you. What you have to do is align yourself with them. You don't have to run after them. But if they represent your desire, you have to align with that desire. And it doesn't have anything to do directly with them. It has everything to do directly with your energy of preparing. So when we're preparing for a king or queen, we don't tell them what to do. And this is an energy now, not a person. So look at your desire. Take the person away. You want stability. You want a soulmate. You want completion. You want to build. You want something to mean something. You want to stop repeating the same cycle. What happens is it's when you just have three, you can't really get the stability that you need until you have that fourth leg, like a chair. You can't really sit in a three-legged chair, you know. So you're looking, they're looking at you. Okay, let's move on. There, well, you've already, you're building your strength, which is great, right? I already said you had the strength card. Boom. All right, let's put that in the first position here since it closed out first. This is what you're doing. This is what you're doing. You're building your strength to build your value. You're working on your value. The Empress is all about high self-esteem. It's about increasing your value so that you can magnetize the things to you. The High Priestess is stronger than the King. So what that tells me is that you will be able to get that King off of the throne if you remain in High Priestess energy. High Priestess energy means you got your own throne as well. Look at how she's sitting. Her position is higher in regards to the cards than the King of Wands. She is the High Priestess. She is on her throne. She's not moving either, so you're not to be moving either. She magnetizes things towards her, right? So you're on the journey to get this, but the way to get this is through the High Priestess. You got to, the Empress. Why am I saying High Priestess? Because the High Priestess is different energy. The Empress. The Empress also has the sign of Venus here. She's very interested in love, but look, it's down here, right? So even though she's interested in love, she's got this up here. So she has like her scepter or whatever you want to call it up here. And she is commanding things. She's like, I want this, I want that, blah, blah, blah. She is claiming things that she wants. So she's more into her power because she has the faith that she already got love. She got that in the bag right beside her at her feet. This is the attitude that you must have in order to get this King. All right. That is your first priority. That's what you're working on, whether you know it or not. Subconsciously, consciously, you're working on building your self-esteem. You're working on building your money, your love, your energy, your spiritual prowess, so that you can just command the things that you really, really want. Okay, so yeah, your last reading was my spiritual awareness is drawn in my soulmate, I think. There you go. Empress. That's the Empress. Whatever message you got last week, put it with this. Right? You're building something here. From now on, don't let information just go in one ear and out the other. This is what I'm telling everybody. Take notes on your journey so that you can see the unfolding, so that you can appreciate the unfolding, so that you can use the tools and the information and the clues and the signs that are given to you. Okay? So the Strength card is closed out with the Empress. This is telling you that it is through the Empress that you're going to get your strength. Write that down. Just write it down. It's through the Empress that I'm going to get my strength. Okay? And the reason why I say that, Sag, it's through the Empress that you're going to get what you want. It's because I'm going to go back and have conversations around all these readings. That's why I'm taking notes. We're going to be talking about this. We're going to have general discussions, but in the extended, we're going to open this wide and have major discussions around what does it mean that the Empress is going to be the key to getting what you want, or the key to your strength. What does that mean? We're going to break down the Empress energy in more ways than you could ever expect. Right? This isn't what I do for you, just you. This is what I do for myself. This is what keeps me so busy. Honestly, I never ever get tired of let's see, I just got excited. Whenever I get excited, I drop cards. But what it means is that I am embarking on something that's very, very useful, powerful. Okay. So let's get started. I'm just getting really carried away here with your reading. Okay, so yeah, there is, you want to go on this journey, but you're a little bit confused. You feel defeated. A lot of the things that you've done in the past, you've walked away from. Kind of tired of walking away. You're ready to move forward. You're ready for this whole Emperor energy here. You want somebody to come and take charge, basically, and bring you this cup energy. Like, you don't really want to chase anybody. You don't want to chase anybody. You feel like you deserve more, and it's coming. You just, again, like you got this Justice. Look at Justice. Look, she's sitting on her throne as well. Okay? And this goes for males or females. The message that I'm getting is you're only going to get what you want by mastering where you are. You're only going to get what you want by mastering where you are. Because when you think about it, the Empress, all the queens, all the kings, Justice, the Emperor, they're all sitting. They're not going anywhere. They're all like this, right? Number one, they already have mastered what it is that they need to master. But number two, they're constantly mastering where they are so that they can draw things to them. I keep getting that message and hearing it. And I keep getting these throne sit-down cards. Look, there's the queen. She's sitting down. She's sitting down. She's using her sword. Okay, so here, Sag, you've been given some tools. Look at the sword here. See the sword? There's a tool. There's a tool. Look at you as the Empress. There's a tool. You got all these tools in your hands so that you can just like wave your magic wand and just say whatever you want. This is letting me know that whether you know it or not, you've stepped into your power. Okay? You've stepped into your power. You're able to, you have power in your hands to be able to command what you want. If you're by yourself in a room where you have some privacy, stretch forth your hands. Ask for what you want. I mean, not ask, command what you want. Sorry, definitely the wrong word. Kings and queens don't ask. Empresses don't ask. Look at, what did I tell you? There's that 4 wands again. You're working on it. You're working on it. I said it from the beginning. You're working on it. You're trying to get to it. And that soulmate energy, you keep trying to get to that. I don't even know if this is like a reoccurring dream that you're having. But that's 4 of wands. But that 4th wand is attached to a king. And you're working. Trying to get that 4. You're trying to get that 4. You're trying to get that 4. You're trying to get stability. You're tired of waiting. You're tired of searching. You're tired of working. You're ready to celebrate. This is the card of celebration. Keeps coming out in your reading. Okay, so there's another Queen of Wands. Okay, so there's a financial burden that's getting ready to end for you. This is the Nine of Pentacles. She's a very independent, very stable person. You've struggled to get to this place. That struggle is ending. With that Ten of Wands, you've been carrying that burden for a while. You're recuperating. Okay, here's what I kept talking about. The High Priestess when I was seeing the Empress. Okay. This is that energy, that healing force that brings all dreams into the 3D. Yep. So there's a transformation around love. There's a transformation that's going to take place through an apology. There's an apology that needs to happen. That's going to happen, whether you know that there needs to be an apology. Somebody feels like they need to apologize, or maybe you need to apologize to someone. This apology is going to be responsible for a lot of transformational energy and healing. Okay, so what I'm hearing is Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you, or whichever way it goes. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. That's what this is. And it's going to transform you. That's what you need to say. That's what this card is representing. And it's going to cause a death of sorrow and disappointment and a transformation into something higher. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Say that to yourself. That's to you. That's not to anybody else. That's strictly to you. Speaking to yourself as you ascend to the highest part of yourself. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I'll explain more about the details of that another time, but just say it. You're going to say that for the next 21 days. It's going to also go in with your 78 keys to emotional alignment, pendulum healing, but you definitely need to write that down. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. See? You're waiting on something, and what you're waiting on is coming in quickly. Right? It's going to be a new beginning to something, and you're not going to believe it that it's happening. Actually, you're going to see it as, you're not going to trust it. You're not going to trust it when it comes in. You're going to think that somebody is being sneaky, or they're not telling you the whole truth, but this person is really wanting to do the right thing. I think because this person has been on a journey, that now they're building up the fortitude to be more persistent than they have been in the past. They have a lot of conflict around. They want to be fair, and they feel very conflicted They're afraid that they won't be fair to you, which is the issue. Okay, so they want to be fair. This is one of your cards. It's closed out by the Five of Wands. Conflict around being fair and reciprocity. This person has conflict about thinking or wondering that they can even give you what it is that you're looking for. They think they are afraid of failing you and not being fair to you and not giving you what they feel like you deserve. I don't know. Whoever that resonates with, that's for you. Conflict around reciprocity. This person feels conflicted around reciprocity. Okay, that's what I'm hearing with that. All right. But no matter what, they're trying to manifest this. But they're waiting on some enlightenment in regards to a decision that they need to make. Okay, this person is stuck in decision. Your person of concern is coming through. I was reading at first with your energy, and then your person just starts popping up. I feel like this is your person. They are stuck. Like, you're trying to build up your energy as the Empress. You're working on your self-esteem. You're working on your money. You're working on clearing your chakras, ascending to higher places, opening yourself up more spiritually, clearing out your heart. You're doing all kinds of stuff, Sag. Your lover is like conflicted, or your person of interest is conflicted. They have doubts about whether they can deliver the goods. They're wondering, and I need to write this down, if they can give you what you deserve. They're waiting on more enlightenment around a decision. That's what's taking them so damn long. They're afraid of disappointing you. Like, they want to bring something in. Like, they know that you're trying to get over disappointment and hurt with this Three of Swords in reverse. You're working out your own salvation with fear and trembling. You're trying to get it all together. They are coming in extremely slow because they see your broken heart. They're afraid. So they see your pain and disappointment, but they see it like this. They don't realize that you're trying to turn it in reverse and heal it. All they see is your pain. They know that you've been disappointed. And this is a slow-moving card that wants to be reliable, that wants to be responsible, that wants to not look like a flaky person, and they want to be sure that they can give you the reciprocity that you need, which is why they have a conflict around it. And this is what they're looking at. They're like, oh man, they're disappointed. They have broken hearts. They have a lot of swords there that I have to break through. I don't know if I am able to deliver that. They're looking at that with this pentacle in their hand, and this horse is not moving. It's standing still. There's not one foot in front of the other. So if you look at all the other horses, they're like in motion. They're walking forward. A leg is lifted or something. But this horse, and the reason why it's considered the slow-moving horse is because it's still. It's not moving. So it's just standing there looking at your pain. So through the Empress, which is how you get what you want, she's healed. That is why Source put this reading together just like that. That said, tell Sag that it is through the energy of the Empress that she gets what she wants. When she can take those swords out of the heart, place a healed heart right at her feet without a worry or a care in the world, then this horse will put their foot in front of the other and bring this pinnacle. But it's not until that process of healing yourself is complete or near completion. Oh my God. Everybody's just been having these crazy readings that have been coming together like it's through the Empress that you get what you want. I was going to entitle it something else. I don't even know what else to say. I'll figure out if it needs to be that. We're going to talk about this Empress energy later this month. I want you to ponder on that. Oh, gosh. Every time I think that, because, I mean, we got 78 cards in the deck. How many different ways can these come up, right? They always come up differently than I expect, right? Just trying to mix these cards up really good. Whew, for the extended reading. Wow. It's through the Empress that you get what you want. All right. What do we have here? All right. Let's pull one card for now. And then once. See, look at me. That's always a good one. That one flew out. This is one of my favorite cards. Increase my ability to mentally shift to a better situation. Okay, so this is all about shifting your mind, not the situation. Read that carefully or listen carefully. Increase my ability to mentally shift to a better situation. 6 of Swords. It means to imagine a better situation. Because once you can see it in here, it'll happen out there. But right now you're playing the same old pattern in your mind. You're playing the same thing over and over in your mind. And it's just like a repeat. So you keep seeing the same story, and that same story keeps confirming the disappointment. And that's what that Knight of Pentacles sees whenever they look at you, is just a whole heap of disappointment. And they don't want to disappoint you any further. That's actually what's coming between you and the person that you want, is they see you being disappointed with life. And they're sitting on their horse with a pentacle looking at you like, oh crap, I don't know if I can move forward because I might disappoint her again, or him. And I have all of this conflict around being generous and fair and giving them what they want. So they're like stuck in fear. And that's really them, but you're confirming that for them. So really, both of you need to clear your energy of self-doubt. But as you clear your energy self-doubt, watch your energy shift over to your person of interest, and their doubt will clear if they are obedient to source. If they're not obedient, then you'll just be opening up the portal for someone better. I always say, who I want or someone better. Who I want or someone better, because that's what it's all about. Wait, not yet. That's one card that you get. We'll go into the decision guide. This is another deck that I created that I love. The decision guide. It tells you what to do, like directly. So it's not time yet. not time. You still got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do, Sag, before we bring in your stuff. So, reconstruct the world by reconstructing your mindset. I will see you in the extended reading. All right. Bye.